play chicken balls, toy games, making dollars all day, stacking sugar games, sex by empire reigns, rolling at the calm with diamond plated dongs. I bust this games, mastermind on the block, flip that grill, make the haters back talk stop. Sugar hustle got that Sunday sauce in our veins. Y'all can't touch this, jerking games, we insane. Mental powers running game, completely untamed. Cash flow heavy, never just pocket change. Sugar highs, power rise, they feel the vibe. From dusk till dawn, make a team on the ride. That jerk, big boss, orchestrate the play. Gains the brain, selling Takis all day. Cause decoded schemes, vampire of the mind. Enemies fall.
Okie dokie, artichoke. First of all, I know getting here was the commute from hell. I have to be a smidge off the beaten track here.
What you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
You must have thought it was White Boy Day. Huh? It ain't White Boy Day, is it? Oh man, it ain't White Boy Day.
The gun is good.
Cause she got a great ass!
Suck like shit on a hot summer night.
I'm retarded?
Well, now, look at what Santa's dwarves have brought you. What do you say to Santa's dwarves?
Elf! Santa's elves.
You say thank you, motherfucker.
I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I just want to hang out.
No big deal. Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Oh, baby, it's Thursday night, one of my favorite nights of the week. And holy shit, we have a packed show. So we're going to do some of our normal slides. Then we have our top 5 worst purchases of the year. And then we have a holiday treat. We're going to do our top 5 Christmas films. So this show is packed. Let me not hold it up by talking. Let me get the man himself running around that NECA factory causing all kinds of trouble. You know him. You love him. It's Augustus Gaines.
What's up, jerk? I'm pumped. I'm fired up, man. I don't even need alcohol. I'm so fired up. It's Thursday night thunder.
Yes.
The dogs are barking.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. I'm doing something weird. Get everybody in here so we can start this shit.
Hell yeah. And let's get that man back from the Phantom Zone before he disappears again. Our friend, we love him, Mr. Disavowed Action Figures.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hey, let me be the first to say, happy mother trucking Krampus night, baby.
Oh, you got
it's
a little
Krampus night.
Yay.
Tonight's the night Krampus comes to all your houses and beats your kids with a rusty set of chains, baby, and puts them in a basket.
Uncle Gaines is going to do you a favor. If you have Instagram, check out Synth Crush. She did a Krampus cosplay, Tim, that will...
Okay.
I never been attracted to Krampus before, and she did it.
Krampus?
Hot Krampus, Skelly.
Wow,
what do you think about that?
I gotta see this.
What,
I'm hot for Krampus.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna spoil it. Got it bad, so bad.
All right, I'm gonna have to see this.
I like to point out Skelly's dedication. She dyed her hair red just for tonight.
It's
Yes,
gorgeous.
I did.
That shit
Thank you.
is
Awesome.
good, Clark. Yeah. So we got a lot of shit to get into. So
yes, we do.
We
most certainly do.
Okay.
Here.
The shades
Glasses
come off.
off. Now it's all business. Let me get to branding here.
Thank you,
Hang
JM.
on.
It's a beaut.
It's a butte clock. All right, hang on. Let me make sure I have everything ready.
Okay,
Yeah,
you better.
I do. I just want to
Okay.
make sure. All right, hang on. Here we go. I'm sorry for holding everybody up. What the? Hang on. I'm having all kinds of
That's
technical.
fine. I'm going to sip my Canada Dry fruit splash.
Here we go,
Not a-
y'all.
not a-
This is such a crock of shit.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Yes.
And I hit every button perfectly. Look at that.
Just like
I am very indifferent. I mean, I don't care, and I usually try to find something positive and negative. It's a jet black figure that's supposed to look like the comic, and I could do that myself. I don't know. I can't do that.
I don't get the vibe of the comic at all.
Yeah.
at all. Like
Yeah.
just because you put a lightning strike behind him, nah.
It's a big miss. It's a big turd. It looks like coal. You get it for
does.
Christmas.
Yeah, you're getting Mcfarlane Cole for Christmas.
this is him saying, "I know people will buy it just because."
Yeah,
Now-
that's what this is.
No, I don't
If-
like.
If maybe you could work a custom out of it because it's already jet black and primed for you, I guess that's a win, you know?
Yeah, well, if you're reading comics, they're doing this absolute Batman,
Yeah.
and the way he's drawn, like
Yeah.
this would be the buck you would use to make a custom. Like
Sure.
he's like a big diesel dude, so you
Yeah.
know, I guess I could see that because, yeah, I could see that.
I'm not reading that name.
Read my name.
I'm not reading that name.
No, we're not getting into that territory. Like Chad has somebody called like his dead like pinky nail. It's really
Yeah.
called
Jeez.
Chad's dead finger or something. We don't need that.
Get this out of my face. Oh,
Get that.
now, I don't know what company is this, Jerk?
I don't know.
I think Bronzer knows. If he's in the chat, please let us
He's here
know.
somewhere.
Yeah, Bronze, please shout this out because
What do you
don't know
think?
if it's
You're a Conan guy, right?
yeah,
I know it
this,
for a fact.
this has got like comic vibe all over it. Like if I was to get like a comic book version of Conan, like this would be not bad.
Right.
But I am not seeing double jointed anything.
That's the scary thing, man. There's
Yeah.
listen, I'm not even a big articulation guy, but I need double joints.
Wait, you
I-
mean people don't love single joints? That's not how it goes. It's just
Yeah, and that's going to be a theme maybe tonight because
it's all about the slightly 90, isn't it?
yeah, right there. No, the sculpt looks good. The paint looks good. The
Yeah.
face. This isn't Frazetta artwork. This is how he appeared, I think, in
Yeah, this is like Gil Kane Conan.
Look at
stuff,
him.
You
There he
know
is,
what I
man.
mean? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I like what it is. You know what
Mm.
I mean? And now I don't like the single joints at all on like a big beefy
no.
body either, because it's gonna be like a Super 7 Ultimate, you know.
Right.
So-
And someone mentioned this in a NECA rant video. I don't know who it is, but he said everybody is friggin' doing Conan. Where are you, NECA? Where are they? What?
Yeah, I don't even-
license must
they-
just be free.
You know
And
what?
they're not-
You know what? In this case, fuck NECA, because guess who made the better Arnold fucking Conan? It was Mezco. Like,
Yeah, true, but it's
I'm never gonna
if I
need
could-
another one.
I agree, Jerk. I
one.
agree to that. But if I could walk into Target and get a $35 Conan, that would rule.
Well,
And-
you know what, guys? In all fairness, NECA's just waiting for Conan to show up in a TMNT comic book, and then they'll make him. Then he'll come
That's-
out.
Yeah,
so.
That's pretty good.
they're-
Tim,
yeah,
This
like,
isn't
they're-
alcohol.
Yeah, they're gonna make like a Steve Urkel and like all kinds
Yeah,
of
yeah,
like,
neither is
something you
this.
don't need. You know what I mean? Like,
Listen, to be fair, if they made an Ultimate Steve Urkel, I'd fucking buy that.
oh,
That's
I
kinda
know
awesome.
it would be awesome, but I'm just saying.
I
Like,
know what you're saying.
I
Hey,
would
did you
rather
hear
get an
Urkel
ultimate
just-
Conan than an ultimate Steve
Yeah.
fucking Urkel.
Urkel,
I would rather
Urkel's
get
causing shenanigans.
Pumpkinhead over
Like
the
real life?
stupid dinosaurs. I would rather. There's so many I would rather's that
Yes.
NECA does, and they make
Urkel's causing
awesome
problems in
shit.
real life right now. He's They were gonna. This sounds like a punchline or a joke. It's not. It's just real. They wanted to do a Family Matters reboot.
Oh, he said no.
And he was like, if you're not going to pay me as much as you did the first time around, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Well,
So apparently, like Carl, like hates him in real life. Like they all hate him. Like as a kid, he's a spoiled brat. So like they're like, yeah, Urkel, you're done. We're not doing this thing. So.
And Urkel's defense, the dude was 23 playing like a 13-year-old. They made him.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because the show went on for 10 years and the character had a relatively not changed.
Never aged up. And
Yes.
like, they were ready to fucking cancel it anyway,
Did I do that?
Yeah.
Did I do that? His voice changed.
Cheese right now. That's kind of weird, eh?
Yeah. Here we go. And now these are going to be just quick run throughs. I saw that Big Bad Toy Store has the stripped down versions for pre-order.
A friend of a friend on Bronzer's
Oh,
friend
we know. Oh,
has
I know
this in hand. And he sent me like pics of it like on his desk. And I just something's off. It's over designed.
Remember War Chest full of
Yeah.
toys has it. And he said you can't get them to do, this, you know what I mean? Like that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not-
the
I'm not
figure
a fan
that
of it.
should be engineered to be done first, and then you sculpt around all that bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's certain figures, people would be happy if it, was sculpted a little less so I could actually get into that pose. So
Less is more sometimes.
yeah, to me, I love this design. Like
Oh, you do? I
Weird
don't like it.
face.
Yeah, the samurai skirt thing is awesome.
Skelly, what do you think of his hair? It's very red.
I really like his hair
Oh.
and his fierce, like looking face. On
Oh,
the
yeah.
left.
It's snarling. Yeah.
Like
Okay.
he's yelling at you.
I like both. I think these things are great, but I used to say let's get a 112 version, but I am not paying
No, 105,
200
100
bucks
no.
when he comes with snarl.
Remember, just $102. That $2 goes really fucking far.
Wait, Skelly, wait, tell me. $2. You said it. $2.
Oh, yeah.
I want my
$2.
$2.
I don't have $2. Wait,
I'm
he
not
goes, I don't
asking
have a
for
dime.
$2.
I didn't ask for a dime.
This is
And
beautiful.
then they're doing the same with Tila, and just this figure's awesome. Like,
This is
it's
beautiful.
just another home run.
Yeah.
Like
beautiful.
they had pictures
She's
of the one
awesome.
with all the awesome like headgear, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna use this." And then I read it, and it's like the stripped down version. I was like, "Can't use any of that." So
Yeah. This is
Still,
gorgeous. This is
even
really
just
nice looking.
yeah, even the bare bones version is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
So, and then we have these 112 turtles.
These are on B. Yeah. I'm sorry. They're on BBTS right now. I jumped the gun sometimes. They're $100 per turtle, and it's like I like them and I don't like. They're a little too fucking like too jacked. I know the Ninja Turtles have some muscle, but these fucking guys look like they just spend all day at Gold's Gym and drinking creatine.
Those are big, beefy mother effing turtles right there. I'll tell you.
I
what.
think they're kind of cool.
Yeah,
No,
they're
no.
taking turtle growth hormone.
They
I
can
wish-
totally kick my ass.
It's like Jersey Shore Ninja Turtles or something.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
honestly,
Yeah, it is.
What does a tan turtle look like? Or is they're doing laundry in gym day, right?
Maybe if Donnie and Mikey weren't jacked and they had some different shape, like something different in the bodies. I don't know. They're also $100, so $400 for this set
Wow.
is
I would go Mezco all the way.
True.
Just jump on that wait list because they're like
They're
naked.
perfect.
You're gonna
Because
get
they're extra
you're
because
patient-
they're radioactive.
if they're patient. If you're patient, they're just gonna keep filling those turtles.
the NECA ones are definitive for a realistic yet
Which
comic
one,
book-y-
Mezco or NECA?
Mezco? I mean Mezco.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I really like them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these you're paying extra to become impotent, basically, because of the radioactivity. That's what they're doing here. Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, I didn't think those Mezco turtles were shit until I saw Gaines's, and like I actually got to see them, and I was like, "Whoa!" I was like,
Yeah, they're
"These
nice.
are." I don't think they're ever gonna make better turtles. Like those things are awesome. So, I think up for pre-order it was the Leonardo, and here's the Raphael. I like how they have the headband, like the bandana headband.
I like that
on,
on
and
Raph.
then-
It's different. Yeah.
Well, I like how it comes with all of it. You know
True.
what I mean? So you could change it up. I think it's fun. you do get a hell of a loadout, but I don't know for $100. Either.
Right.
I'm with you on that.
So I saw them on BBTS and I was like, oh, I might. If there's 65, 75 a turtle, but then $100 a turtle, I don't know. I do like
paint. The paint is unbelievable.
Paint is good.
Yeah, to me, the proportions are all fucking goofy.
Splitters.
You know, so yeah.
If you want to win and beat Shredder, you must get ripped.
You
Shoot
must
this in
use
your
the-
ass.
You want the spaghetti sauce? Here's the real sauce.
Now, what
Yeah,
are
Mondo.
these, man? You sent me these.
This is a company called not Hot Toys, Heat Toys. I don't know why my
'cause they
voice
got
sounds
the-
like that.
they got the heat. They got the heat, baby.
And these are also really jacked. I like Mikey with the little fanny pack in the front. They're cool too.
He
I
would
gotta
have a fanny pack.
right. I gotta see how they're painted. I gotta see the end result and the price. A lot of turtles.
Yeah, but you know what? The proportions look good on these. Like they don't
do.
look all like goofy. You know what I mean? Like I believe like there's a round shell behind that all.
I agree.
How is the owner of the Turtles license like Oprah? Like you get a Turtles license, you get a Turtles license, and I feel like everybody
Eastman, right?
like Gaines. If you wanted to make a Turtles license, you could probably make your own Gaines action figures like within a week or two of TMNT. Just ask for the license. They'll be like, sure, here you go. Give them more muscles, you'll be fine.
Yes,
We'll get a turtle gains in there.
It's Kevin Eastman, right?
No. Nickelodeon owns the license now.
Oh wow!
I think he has like a small thing, and he gets like even a small piece of the
Ken
turtles
just
is
mentioned
like
Nickelodeon needs money.
Just
Okay,
a
well,
taste, right?
Yeah, well,
oh,
and then
squint your eyes. Everybody, squint your eyes.
Everybody together.
Everybody, squint your eyes. What do you see? I see a shit in a row.
It looks like Pizza the Hut, but brown.
I, for some reason, just picture Harry and the Hendersons with a sword.
Yes. Oh, I love him.
This is so ridiculous, dude. He looks like a little piece.
And he
of
didn't do
pizza.
shit in that fucking show that I tried to give a chance. He didn't do shit, and I was really looking forward to his big moment, and he didn't do a damn thing. I like this little goofy figure, though. It looks like a piece of shit, though, but I like it.
Yeah,
In the nicest way.
Yeah. Well, when this is on the Ollie shelf for like $15.99, I'll pick up the little duty fucking Bigfoot.
And still
I mean?
hold off till December to get the 25% off, Brian.
Yeah.
I will. I was so happy. You have no idea.
I think he needs some dry brushing around the head to make it look a little.
Yeah, he just looks
Like
so
a ponytail
cone-headed.
dimension.
He does have cone head. Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's so cone-headed. Like it just looks.
I'm buying it, Ken. I'm sorry.
And you know what? I'll give it to him. Soft goods. You know what I mean? At least they're trying in that department. He comes with a cloak.
I like the cloak in the hand, like he just was like taking a shit and he's like running out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
What happened out here?
I like to think of Elseworld stories. See, in my story for this, he sat down and did his business and realized there was no TP, and he used the cloak as TP, and that's why he's carrying it right now. It's not just the color of brown unnaturally. That's what it is. It's
disgusting.
Oh, so
yeah,
good.
we're getting weird in December.
Yeah, we're so classy here. All right, get your wrenches
got
ready.
everything.
Cody, thank you so much, buddy.
Come on!
Every
Thanks,
time.
buddy.
Every time.
Rocker, baby.
All right, let's
Get 'em
move
out.
on. All right, and Gaines sent this to me last week, and I totally fucking fumbled this. And like, for me, this is the worst fumble because I fucking love Jackie Chan. So
You might
That's
like
a-
Jackie Chan, but I see two major reasons why he sent this to you.
oh, I know why. I know why. And I also happen to like Laura Croft. So you know, like, and
Is
I would
Jackie
like.
Chan a little too jacked though, jerk?
He's way too jacked. He's way too jacked. They need to scale him down a lot. Like even in Drunken Master, like 2, when he was like peak performance, he never looked.
Never was that jacked. Now
But that
the
head
head off. The
sculpt
head's good. Yeah.
is fucking amazing. And now I'm usually the guy who shits on loose collector's head about prices. So I looked up the other burning hammer or whatever they are, and they're $44.99. Now that's
Not bad.
fair. That's fair.
Not bad.
Like I'm not a huge fan, but if I get like that quality
Jack
for
t-shirt.
half the price, like I'm happy.
I'm in. I agree.
Yes,
I would buy a Laura Croft figure where it was some
from
guns and
from him in a second. Like,
yep.
Is nobody in the comments gonna say they just said he shits on his head?
No.
Phrasing?
think so.
Phrasing?
Oh
Phrasing?
no, I said I usually do it to loose.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't.
I'm just making sure because I can't see chat. So
she's the.
That's pretty good.
all right. Then we had a Hot Toys cap. I just wanted to hit it real quick because to me, this is the one time where the head sculpt looks off. Like something's just off a hair.
Yeah.
Like
I
the
don't.
eyebrows.
I also, this is my least favorite cap suit of the film suits too. I don't like those. No contrast.
Oh,
the unmasked.
So
Yeah,
there
me
we
too. The unmasked didn't look quite right to me, but the one where he's kind of like making the face, I feel like that's like right of the elevator scene. Like, does anybody want to get off kind of thing? Like,
Yeah, the stoic face looks good here. That creepy one to the right looks really weird. Like he's looking at like an ass. That's what
he looks Hydra. Like he's all like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Hail Hydra. Yeah.
And
so this is one of those times where I think
they actually missed. Yeah. Activisca. Now here we go.
All
we
right.
go to the strange.
Remember when I was like, what is that hairy belly thing
Strange.
that we shouldn't be looking at?
Santa tar. Oh, that's awesome.
It's something. It's very.
I like it.
I like the head, the reindeer head. The Santa head
cool.
creeps me out.
Kelly, there's something so wrong about it.
Very fucking weird about this thing.
You have to
If this thing
sit
busted
on
your-
his back instead of his lap, so it's less creepy-ish.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's very weird, man.
I love
This
it.
guy only brings you coal. I can tell you that. He only brings you
Oh,
coal.
you know it's cold in here, so.
Oh, it's
We've
so
been the target audience. Skill is big as Skill. What do you? What do you leave? What do you leave for the Santa? It ain't cookies. You ain't leaving cookies. We're just
Oh man, you leave like a bear trap to kill it.
Bear trap.
It's too much for me. Like
this is very
Daddy, please call Krampus. Oh my god, it's hilarious.
I kind of feel like you leave this guy shots of Jägermeister and he's happy about it. I don't know.
Yes.
It's kind of a funny feeling about that. It's
pretty bizarre. I don't know who this is for.
It's awesomely weird, but it's not for me. Like
TGN got a good point here. We won't get him until like Christmas 2030.
yeah, it'll be 1,000 years. But
keep it moving because they got more of this weird shit.
Yeah, it's so creepy. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just so bizarre to me.
Stab it with a mistletoe.
This one I like. This
is even just, it's so goofy.
See, this is the one I would get. Out of the two of them, I would need
Yeah,
this.
this makes more sense.
Yeah.
Like the
Krampus
fiery
version,
hooves is amazing. Like, it's like that's the best part. Like his feet are on fire.
And honestly, this is
so
the thing.
great.
Like, if people watching don't know this, like Krampus has a huge following. Like, literally, there is a Krampus fest near my town this weekend, and it's like the 5th one they're doing. Like, people traveled from like all over like the East Coast and the Northeast to go to Krampus Fest. Like, remember, like Mythic Legions Four Horsemen made multiple Krampi. So like, this is a really good idea by them. Santa's one thing, but there is definitely an audience for anything relative to Krampus. So there will definitely be people who will get this just because it's Krampus.
Again, check out Synth Crush on Instagram if you want to see a naked Krampus.
I love it.
It'll
Just
blow
saying.
your freaking mind.
It will completely screw your algorithm though. So for a couple of days, don't click the explore button because you'll see some weird stuff in there. But
yeah, I love that other head sculpt with the like it just looks so deranged. The one
Yeah,
with
it's a
the horns
goofy-
that come out.
This is a
like-
great point. Why is this one less
Yes,
disturbing?
I just
That's what it's a horn demon character. It makes sense.
This looks more like an actual animal. Yeah.
Oh.
Now, what do we have? This guy. This guy.
I don't know,
This
man.
zombie
This is
pirate.
zombie?
Zombie
this
pirate.
line.
So you get either
Oh my
one.
god! The freaking hook is a candy cane. That's pretty good. I like that.
Rad.
Yeah.
I think they were all really fucking high this day at the office.
Yeah. They're like just throwing
This is
shit at the
good.
wall and laughing.
Skelly's all
their
in.
asses
I'm
off.
all into this.
Skelly's
line.
fucking.
Totally
It's the
am.
most
Skelly,
exciting.
were you a designer on this wave? You didn't know your
This is
dad
great.
all along. Like
I don't know.
her name's
It's
gonna be on the
great.
box.
I'm like crying, laughing. It's like
Oh,
hilarious.
You're not ready for it.
It's a Skelly Christmas.
It is.
Yeah.
And
I
he's getting
love
the whole on. All right. Well, listen. I thought these weren't for anyone. Apparently, that I was fucking dead wrong.
Yeah, they're fun to bust out, man. I have my Santa in the fucking background year round. I love that figure.
Well, and again,
so.
factor in too, like we just
No,
said, there's a market for Krampus.
Jesus,
Think of all the Star Wars fans who bought all the goofy Star Wars Christmas-fied figures.
Can't.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sorry,
Tim.
James.
Don't get personal here, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? Though, like,
Damn, sit right here, Tim.
but there are people who love
This is
Christmas
so
characters. So like
True.
what is this? Get this thing off the screen. I do have to actually sleep tonight. I don't even
These
step in
fucking
the
I
house.
try
kids
not
look-
to look at it.
The fuck, these kids look creepier than the Santa.
Yeah.
All of them, dude. And I think I left
Ah.
like one or two out because I
This
was
is
like, I can't handle.
FX
No.
twin shit.
Yeah,
No wonder
it
why
is.
the
It is
Santa.
Apex Twitch.
Yeah.
This makes you want to adopt the Grady twins, seeing these two things. This thing right here. Like, seriously.
I mean, they look like they have 5 o'clock
Yeah.
shadow. It's hilarious.
Dude, the head sculpt that's on there looks like it'd be related to Uncle Ollie from Ollie's. Look at the face.
Oh,
If-
you're right.
It looks like the Ollie's bobblehead. Oh.
I mean, if you pull the pigtails off, it's Mo from the Three Stooges. Like,
Oh my god.
And they kind of made it so they could be either gender with just a right.
well, they
body's
they
all the
sell you
same.
both heads. Like, if you saw all the other slides, yeah, they come with 2 boy heads, 2 girl heads.
If my kid looked like this, I would let Krampus take my kid and fucking
Yeah,
Sure.
they
you Krampus, come on in, get this fucking thing out of here.
Do me
they
a
are
favor,
so creepy, dude. These are just creepy. Like, they just went all fucking out on this.
What
way.
the
I
hell
wish
is
we
the
could see the other ones.
what is the
Oh, I
mystery?
couldn't do it, Skelly. I couldn't do it. I
Oh,
was,
what is the
we
mystery
couldn't
gift
do
with this?
5 slides of these. I couldn't do it.
There's a mystery box. What the
Yes.
hell is inside?
Yeah,
of that?
every figure
just
comes
too
with a
much.
little gift.
Gender fluid. I'm not going to comment on what can be in the box. It's not
It's Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
there you go.
That's
Perfect.
what it is.
Oh boy.
That's what's in the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Too bad that
Now
wasn't
this
a Christmas
makes
movie.
sense.
Now
but
this is dope,
Yeah.
man. This is
But
dope. But
here's the
to-
scary. Go ahead.
Yeah, to get this setup is like
$1,000
beyond expensive. Yes.
because they market it as you can have 2 reindeer or 1, or you can go all out and have all fucking
The whole team.
8. There you go. They're showing you,
Yeah.
hey, if you want to be cheapskate, just get 1. But if you really want to be like Woody,
Yeah,
Get
if you
30
want to
Yeah.
if you want to be flexing like Woodrow.
yeah.
That's a cute lantern on the
I mean,
side.
you
Oh,
honestly-
it's awesome. Like the whole idea of this is awesome as hell.
This is
'cause
cool. Yeah.
They sell all the reindeer.
Are the
Skelly.
reindeer black? Just
No,
black
no, no.
shadows?
They're
No,
just
it's just-
showing you that
Okay,
you don't
got
get
it. Because I was
yeah.
a little confused.
But
on
they
that.
already have them for pre-order, so you can buy every reindeer. Like you can buy
That is so
Donner,
neat.
Blitzen.
Yeah.
I wonder if
you-
they're all different. Like
They are. They
all
are. It's-
personalities.
Yeah,
That's
they are.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Like
That's
they have different head sculpts, and yeah, it's
I
crazy.
can see
to
the
see.
reindeer pulling a lot of people in. Like think again, Mythic Legions collectors with all the
Mhm.
horses and
Yeah.
the moose and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this in front of like your Christmas tree or like
Oh, that'd be
flying
great.
behind it or something. I mean, that would be impressive as shit. That'd be
Mhm.
like, like 3 feet of like, toy. So that's,
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
But yeah, the sled is dope. I'm glad they're finally getting around to it. And yeah, that's humongous. like, you know, the Santa silhouette, that's a giant figure. Like that's a 7-inch figure next to that shit.
There is that Legion's bear. Yep.
Yep. All right. And now we are going to get into that season 3, part 1 of Monster Force, because I'm in. I like what they're doing. So far, quality's good, and I love this theme they're doing. Like, I love the HP Lovecraft shit. Like, I think it's genius to throw it into this line. So, like, bring on the weird wizards and possessed people and, you know, like cult
Santa
followers. Like, I'm in. So
It's good that now that we see renders or whatever this may be, it looks like a render. We do know that there's quality behind it and a good figure. So whereas like 3 months, 6 months ago, whatever it was, we were just looking at images like, okay, great, but
yeah,
now we
I
know.
mean,
Every the word is out. Mikey, who's in JMK, Mikey, who's in chat, loves him. You love him.
yeah,
So
and you got to put
there's-
your hands on him.
I did.
You know, I passed you the Van Helsing.
And I pre-ordered him. He's you know, on pre-order now. Oh, look at this now.
Jesus, Van
what a-
Morrissey.
Man.
Thank
guy.
you
Thank you
so
for the
much.
Christmas cheer.
You want to get that one, Skelly?
Yeah, sorry I'm late. Just wanted to send some Christmas cheer to the best show on YouTube. Cheers.
Very
Thank
kind.
you.
Thank
Very
you so
kind.
much.
And-
brother.
Sweet.
So
And
kind.
we're trying, and we're glad that all the raw dogs are receptive to us, and it's working
We
out.
love
So,
being here, man. I
love
love being
Van,
here.
Van, may
So
Krampus pass over your home tonight.
yes, may naked Santa with a half horse body ride over your house.
Yes.
So Tim, what do you think of the whole idea of this? Like,
I
how
think
does this strike you?
I think it's a great idea. It's just I'm at that point now where I'm just staying in the lane. That I really haven't diverted from many things. And even later on tonight, when we get to our top 5 lousy figures of the year, whatever we're calling it, it was hard for me because I haven't taken a lot of gambles this year. It's just kind of been a thing where I was like, I'm going to get what I really, really like. I'm not going to take too many risks on things. To me, hearing what you guys have to say about this is most likely gospel. We tend to have a lot of the same opinions on figures. And again, I also like those Jada Toys Universal Monsters, and these kind of remind me of those. So cool line. It's not something I'm picking up, you know?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next one. And
This one's cool.
yeah, I think it looks like we're moving into the realm of like ninjas and suited bodies.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's a cool figure and all. This would be a pass for me, but it's neat. You know what I mean? I like the bear trap thing he's got, like the little explosions, the face masks. Like, it's cool. It's like a good army builder, or like if you need to make a custom, you know. So
see here, I'm getting, and again, I haven't seen it in so many years, but the minute I saw this with the swords and the suited figure, I thought of Kill Bill.
yeah,
That's
too.
the first thing I
kinda
thought of. It
about
was like a
that.
Kill Bill
Crazy
thing.
88s.
Yeah, and I feel like they might even sit in with like the that Marvel Legend 2-pack that they did with the suited figures that GameStop had for a while from, I guess, the video game, I think the Avengers video game maybe, or Spider-Man or something. So you can do some cool stuff with this. If again, like, even if you're not going to collect the line, you know, for instance, I do buy a lot of ninjas and a lot of suited figures. It's just, I can see that fitting in with a lot of different things if you're just going to kind of nitpick or cherry pick rather.
Yeah, and I was swapping the Marvel Legends heads onto the bodies. Like, it's pretty decent. You know what I mean? Like, it's not too bad. It's pretty universal. All right, let's move on. Now, this thing is fucking awesome. Like, you want to talk about like samurai thing going on and like updated like armor. Like, I like this. So, and they have swappable heads between the whole line and head packs coming. So, like, even if you didn't like the head, the buck looks awesome. So
The double weapons. Vicious.
yeah, he's got double
He's
everything.
picked, like,
Yeah,
he's like,
Yeah,
The
pairing this up even with your Marvel Legends hand figures, ninjas. Brian, I always forget the name. Wolverine's sensei, was it Yugen? Something like that.
I'm always shitty with that time.
I can't think of his
period,
name.
I
but
think you have it right. It's like Mugen.
it was a very similar kind of
Mhm.
mask. There was a whole run. Wolverine like 70 through 73 or something like that in the first, the first volume of it.
Yep.
Where or Ogun, it's like OGUN or something or other. But I look at this and I think, you know what? Again, like if you don't want to go all in on the actual line, but you hate it, I'll hope that the cruise is going well. But if you want to mix this in with your other lines, like you just said, Brian, you can pop heads off and move them around and things.
Yeah.
Yes. Agreed.
So I like the introduction of a new buck into the line too. So that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just another good use of a suited body. And I mean, it's a scientist or a fucking werewolf, so you can't lose. You know what I mean? And then
werewolf scientist.
Yeah, and then they got the briefcase and what the hell was it? Sarin gas bombs from what the hell was that? The Rock. How they're in those cubes and they go into the tray. Yeah. So I like this. I think it's cool.
Is that the father from Johnny Quest?
That's what people.
Oh my God, that totally
it looks just like the father from Johnny Quest.
It does.
Does it not?
It does.
You're so right, dude. That's totally the dad from Johnny Quest. Or no, it's like the scientist or something. But I totally see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Dude, it's Dr. Tanis Rand.
Geneticist.
Well, and the other head kind of gives off a Norman Osborn.
Yes,
vibe. You really want to go there.
It does.
Yeah. So, there you go, Elliot. Just said it. That's awesome.
Especially the way the hair in the front, the triangular kind of.
Yeah, the eyebrow. Yeah. So this is really cool. I think I would get this one. The werewolf, very cool.
Whoa.
Now this is just badass. I think. We've talked about it before. The head sculpt is supposed to be like the guy who owns Gridiron Studios.
Oh, I can see that. Okay. Yep.
So, calling him Commander Gridiron and, he's, a weapons surplus guy. Like, this is very fun. I think this is awesome. So,
James Hetfield. Yeah.
That's funny.
Does like James Hetfield.
Oh my God, that's so great. But the alternative head sculpt, that is really cool. Like that fucking demon head, with the breather,
yeah, it's like Mad Max vibes.
Yeah, I dig this, and I like the loadout. I like everything, and like I said, I like the joke of it all. Like that, they're So
yep. And the gentleman from Gridiron's a great dude. I had the opportunity to speak with him on the Equation podcast, but it feels like many, many moons ago. It's probably only 2 or 3 years ago or so. He came on the show with us on a Friday night at one point.
So
and just
cool.
Hung out and just talked toys, talked accessories. I have the cigar accessories from Gridiron that I really enjoy. So they do a lot of cool stuff over there. So it's really neat anytime you can work a creator in there, somebody from a line that creates things. So
agreed. All right, and this is this is the absolute must for me. Dude, doing the ambassador of Ray Lee, that's fucking just awesome. So everything about it, everything it comes with, I love every bit of this. So yeah, I'm getting.
Do you think the Cobra Commander hooded head is a homage or a F you look what we can do?
I think it's both. So I love it. I see. I'm gonna get all the Crimson Moon shit, and they already have a guy that has, the red hood and stuff. So I'm good. To me, I just want the Cthulhian fucking monster. So this is, and honestly, to get the masked head with the shit falling out of it
that's cool.
Oh, so cool.
Yep. And
the
even
spell book with the little fucking tentacle,
so cool. I know I keep tying things to Marvel Legends, but it's what I do. It's my bread and butter. If you ever watched Ages of S.H.I.E.L.D., and also the Hickman run on Secret Warriors that he did over at Marvel, they had the Kraken, I think was his name, was one of the main Hydra lieutenants. So again, I look at this, and basically the Kraken was like a Cthulhu-looking head on a Hydra body. That's what I see here. I literally see the Kraken from Marvel. So I may not be the Kraken. I think I'm using the wrong name, but it's something similar to that. It's spot on. So again, if you really see, I'm talking myself into buying these damn things now. What the hell? Jeez.
Yeah, this to me is like a must. Only Mezco kind of hit this right with Atticus Doom. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like all of his extra shit is all like,
And if
it's H.P. Lovecraft themed.
if you don't want the Cthulhu look, you just put the regular hands and the hood on there, and you got like a,
yeah,
you know,
you got your like,
variant of Cobra Commander.
Yeah. Oh, Van Morrissey, you're amazing, brother. You're on fire. You want to get this, Skelly?
Yeah. Not to derail the chat, but does anyone else's wife take 3 days to decorate a Christmas tree? I really need to know. Cheers.
Two. This household took two. She was convinced that I lost the fucking ornaments, and they were underneath like a bag in the. Listen, I lose a lot of hands and accessories to toys. But like things I know I can get yelled at for, I make sure them shits are packed away. So we were looking for
with complete care.
But yeah.
Okay, so I can't misspeak. Yeah, I Googled it. I had to cheat. It's the Hive. Hive was the name of the character. Yeah, the Hive. Sorry. I had to cheat and Google it. It would have bothered me on a fact check later on.
All right. Let's see where we're at. I think that might be it for toys. Nope. Oh, we get one last thing. You get I think if you order them all, you get a head pack, or this is just a head pack. But
that's whatever.
They make cool shit. I like that fucking Skull Crusher.
I like the Skull Crusher one. That's something that's
whenever
cool.
you put the breathing apparatus thing on there, it just looks so menacing. So I like it. I like it. Oh yeah, no. We had the last minute Gaines coming in hot with like the breaking news.
Yeah,
I don't even know where the fuck did you find this? I couldn't even
I got an insider called Instagram.
I looked on Instagram. I didn't see it.
I gotta say, Hasbro, the Marvel Legends team with female faces, man, they have personality. You know, normally you get a female face on the other line, they're just like bored to fucking tears, like resting bitch face.
Yeah, no personality.
I hate that. So the Marvel Legends team, it's been like from Black Widow, which was last year, to this figure.
About
every
2 years.
female, the female faces are really good.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. So looking at this, I don't think I see butterfly joints. So is this the Shriek Buck?
Oh, that I wouldn't know.
I don't think I see butterflies. I don't think I see butterflies. I could be wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so this wouldn't be the Widow Bucks. It's probably Shriek Buck, I'm guessing, maybe with some other attachments to it. But again, that was a great buck in itself until we got obviously the Widow and the Sharon Carter and everybody. But this is a great one. I don't have much of an attachment to the female Electro, but I mean, there's a female Doc Ock. There are a lot of these characters. Female Bullseye that we got last year in the Mindless One wave, I think it was.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's definitely a place for this on your shelf. The bigger thing I wonder, guys, is this. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. is their live stream on Pulse. So we were shown this, and then Brian, can you pop to the next one? Just because it ties in with what I was going to say.
Oh, absolutely.
So we get this, which is Spider-Man, right? We get this, which is going to be AOA X-Men for Gambit.
Yeah.
What I'm wondering is we've had so few of Build-A-Figures this year for Marvel Legends. They've been teasing out what's going to be in that Marvel X-Men / wave and the Spider-Man wave with the Spider-Boy. Maybe tomorrow we get the announcement of 2 separate waves for Spider-Man and X-Men that actually have Build-A-Figures with them, because we haven't had many this year. So maybe like an Acolytes Build-A-Figure, maybe I don't know if I can say the word on here. The big orange guy from AOA that's Apocalypse's son. I don't know if I can say the word on YouTube or not. Starts with an H. I can't think what they actually call him now.
Yeah, they changed the name, but I know who you're talking
about. I don't think I use that word to be
another H-Man situation.
Yeah.
So I'll make a quick prediction. This is my BS quick prediction. I'll probably say tomorrow live on my channel. Actually, it'll be after the fact. I'm going to say 2 Build-A-Figures. We're going to get the for Spider-Man. I think we're going to get Nemesis. I think it's Nemesis. We're going to either a Nemesis Build-A-Figure coming out of this, or we're going to get the really big Acolyte from Magneto's team. I can't think of his name right now.
The guy with the long red hair.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. I forget his fucking name.
Is it Seneca, something like that?
I see. That's when like everybody left to go to Image and like Marvel. I just left Marvel too, so I don't know X-Men for a certain time period. And that's when all those guys like Fabian showed up and stuff.
Yeah.
So like I'm real loose on that shit.
And that's the wave Fabian's in. So they're sneaking in these AOA.
It makes
which I love.
sense.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense. So, and just this AO, like the Age of Apocalypse fucking Gambit, that's so out of left field. Like, it was just like, if this wasn't Gambit, this would just go to Ollie's like the rest of them. You know what I mean? Like, that's Ollie's fodder. When you make Age of Apocalypse, there's a very small audience for that shit because we've done 2 waves, and every wave I have most of them because I got them at Ollie's.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And that's why they're not doing a 3rd wave. Dan Yoon was the one who pushed hard for the first 2.
Yeah, for me, like even I like Gambit. I don't like this Gambit. I don't like Age of Apocalypse at all. You know, like I picked up the figures to get the Colossus, and I tore all the shit off of them, and like, you know, basically I use them as like the 82 Colossus, you know, like the shirtless one. So I just don't like Age of Apocalypse. I don't like the designs. I don't like where the story.
His head looks a little pre-op Bruce Jenner, you know, when he was Bruce a little bit.
I know, but he did look like that.
He did. The Wheaties box,
like,
Bruce Jenner.
Like when they like that almost feels like the Joe Mad, like Adam Kubrick design. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Look at Mikey. Right, look at Mikey said it same time as I did. I think he looks like Wheaties box Jenner.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, about the only thing I would probably like buy him at discount to grab the cloak.
The cloak is nice.
Well, I'd put that shit on my movie cable. You know what I mean? I think that would work better. So.
Yeah.
And I think they said this is mostly new too, like the tooling on this.
Oh yeah,
I'm not good at that stuff, but it looks like a lot of new tooling.
Those boots look new. I don't ever remember anybody having knee pads or like the arms look like 2 different textures. So I could see that. The belt is reused though. I've seen that on a million people. So, but still fun, very fun. So that is our first slideshow.
Okay.
We ripped through that one pretty quick.
Okay.
So, all right. And let's do some disappointing purchases.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by them.
Yeah. See, I didn't want to do top 10 because it gets too out of control. So like I figure when we do our top 5s, it moves a little faster. So
let's rip right into it. Go ahead.
Who wants to go first?
I think you should. So we're so deranged. We'll get out of order and not know who went where.
All right. Oh my God.
Before we do that, we got some more wrenches.
We got wrenches, but Zakanin is more than just a wrench. He's a fancy lad.
You know what you are? You're one of those little fancy lads, aren't you? Boy, you're cute. Gosh, what a sweet little outfit. Is it your little spring outfit? You couldn't be cuter. You're so adorable. Oh, my.
Thank you so much, Zakanin. So let me bring up my my first disappointment.
Now, are you going to go from? I'm sorry.
All right.
Are you going to go from your worst?
No.
Or your...
I'm gonna go value from cheapest to most expensive, but also in what would be ultimately the worst purchase. You know what I mean? Because to me, when I spend a lot of money on something and it doesn't even feel like it came close, that kind of brings you up on the list. So
absolutely.
Well, let me bring out my disappointed horse first. So
I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking to buy a painting of a disappointed horse.
All right. Now, they made a 2-pack. This is a Marvel Legend. They made a 2-pack, and I think it's one of the best 2-packs of the year, but they failed in one fucking place. It would have been perfect. But you know, I love this figure so much, and for him to just have a shitty fucking swivel and not like a ball joint is just such a fucking injustice to how cool this figure is. So it just kills me. He could have been perfect. This would have been the perfect Luke Cage if they just didn't fail here.
Okay.
So That would be one of my more disappointing purchases.
Okay. I like that figure.
I do too, but it's just could have been perfect.
Yep.
Could have been perfect.
I can see that.
All right, Tim, what do you got, buddy?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at my phone. I'm struggling to find a name of an X-Men character. I keep forgetting. Somebody will know in the chat. Because what I'm going to say is, I know they're going to use this to make that, and I always freaking forget the character's name. Okay, so Brian, what you said earlier, I'm on board with. As I mentioned before, I don't take many gambles. I buy things I know I'm going to like anymore. Just where I'm at.
True.
And so this one, I don't think is a bad figure. In fact, they might at some point said it was a top 10 of the year, but it's the price point. So a lot of these, I'm going to say it's my fault, not the company, because I did not wait to get it at retail. I bought it from CMD store or somewhere like that. Okay. So here's mine, Wolfsbane. Okay. I love this figure. It was much needed. We needed it for X Factor for a long time. I had to get it from CMD store. And now it's in every freaking GameStop I walk into so this is more on me, not on Marvel Legends. So I won't praise it because we're not supposed to do that with these. Who can remind me the name of the other X character who was on X Force? That's the cat-like kind of tiger figure we need to finish that team. I can't think of her name. I couldn't Google it. So somebody's got to know in the chat.
That, like I said, it's during that time period that I'm not a fan of.
It's one of the few names I can never conjure. But yeah, it's not Marvel Legends' fault.
It's Feral.
Yeah,
Feral. Yes, we're gonna get a Feral similar to this. So it's not. This is more me overpaying early to get it quickly. So, what do you got, Gaines? Sorry, I talked so long.
Well, listen, that's all right, Tim. You can yap away, buddy. This is your show too. What's up, Geek Fusion? At first glance, you're gonna make me big, jerk, so I can look like a fucking big boy.
You could be a big boy. Come on, big boy.
You could be a fancy boy.
Oh no, Gaines! I ruined. Oh, I'm a part of this Prad purchase.
No. Listen, it's not. At first glance, it's a nice Judge Dredd, but he's really tiny, and this wasn't a cheap figure. This was over $100. He's not even 6 inches, so it's one of them deals where you lie to a girl and tell her you're 6 inches. It's just tiny, and it has no fucking shelf presence. I have to get up on this figure to appreciate it, or fucking squint. He's just a little too small, and he has some weird shit going on in his ankles. Other than that, he's fine. $80, sure. Over 100,
I'm not gonna lie, I like the Mezco one over that one because I have both of them too. I don't have the Cursed Earth one with the cape, but I have the other one, and it just feels like a lesser Mezco. So I agree.
Piece of shit or anything. It's just a little too small. Underwhelming. Yeah, underwhelming is the word.
He's a little petite. So
yeah, like mine from hell, it just doesn't hit the fucking right spot.
This is too much.
All right.
You gotta yeah.
All right.
Let's move on.
All right. Really, and I had to buy a figure that I knew was going to be shitty.
Uh-oh.
And it's because I ordered it from work and I can't leave them stuck with it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you gamble, and it was this is a Super 7 special. So,
oh boy.
Let me bring myself up because my fucking paint job. It is awful. Like, hang on.
This
dude,
is
he's got mad goofy eyes. He actually looks better on camera than in real person, but holy God, this figure is just so shitty. He looks so stupid. He can barely hold this thing. So
now that's again.
I just got him. I got him because I wanted to finish the wave. So I was already there, and I was like, well, why not? And he just sucks. He's so disappointing. He'll end up somewhere funny just because the scream and his wonky eye. One of his eyes is just off.
Yo!
But it's awful. It's such a bad figure. So And it was and he retails for 55 bucks.
Yeah, that's the other key to the story.
Like maybe if I got this for like 20 bucks, I could have like a goof about it. So
yeah.
So nice and awful. All right, what do you got, Tim?
I'll keep this one short and sweet. I blame both of you.
Oh no.
I never would have noticed this because I am not as keen to details as you guys are. They had to use the friggin' Steve Rogers head sculpt.
With long hair.
Hey,
I blame you guys. I never in a million years probably would have noticed it until you SOBs pointed it out. And I was like, now I need another Kazar because I have Captain America with my Zabu, son of a bitch.
You can't unsee.
It looks like Steve Rogers with long hair. Yeah.
That's all I got for that one. Ooh, go right to games.
It's so good. Yep. So good. All right, Mr. Gaines.
This is another situation where price was the biggest factor. These are fucking 2 statues, okay? That were $80 in tax. Hasbro makes kick-ass animals all day that move. This thing doesn't fucking move. Just standing there, she's fine. But when you have just like in real life, when you have a little sexy female, even though it's a toy, you want to be able to move that fucking sexy female. You can't do anything with her. She just, like
static.
Just static.
Yeah, it's just static, man.
It's just very boring. She has resting bitch face. It's $50, maybe. I'd be fine with it.
Yeah,
those are pricey figures, and I'm not really expensive. And it's again underwhelming. You can't do anything with this toy. It just feels like a statue. Great cartoon, of course. It's it's on Tubi, by the way. It's a must fucking watch. But
all right, and this one for me coming up is just like a killer because I like from the beginning of this line. Once it started to open up, I was like, oh baby, they're gonna make him and it's gonna be awesome. And then like he came out and he's a fucking shit burger. Let me get him up here. It's Nemesis Immortal.
Good pick.
And don't get me wrong. I like.
Brody, give me a soda.
Okay, I don't like the little bat nugget. You know what I mean? The flying bat nugget, but the body and the head, the paint job, it's really awesome. But like the engineering is garbage. So
it's fucked.
Yeah, I mean, he looks cool on a shelf. That's about it. We've already poo-pooed this guy into the ground, but yeah, for $50, man, like he's trash.
He's
like,
not good.
If I got him for like 35, I would still be like trash.
That's a good pick, man. He is not. Something's wrong with him, man. He's loose. He's tight in other places.
It's the engineering, like it doesn't matter if the factory did whatever job they did. Like his engineering, the person who was like the joints move like this, the arms move like this, like they did a horrible job. So.
And you guys made me feel better because I almost bought that at Legion's Con when I saw it.
He looks so fucking cool, man.
But I watched the Gainesy's review, your review, and I thankfully don't have any remorse not buying that. Thanks to you guys educating me.
Yeah. It's a bummer too because he could have been amazing. All right, where are we at? We're at Tim again.
Tim
right?
Well, since we're talking Skelly and plants, this one fits in pretty well. So again, this is not. I'm not blaming the company. This is me saying I have to overpay to get this from CMD store early, and yet again, it's in every GameStop I go to for regular price right now.
That's what happens when you play the CMD games.
Yeah, sometimes you get lucky and you get a Power Princess. Other times you get a dud. So I'm going with the man thing right here. The Werewolf by Night.
Oh, really?
I love the figure. I'm not blaming the figure. I did not have the Build-A-Figure. Again, Skelly, he's mostly a plant. That's why I thought of you.
Yeah, I love him. He's cool.
Yeah, I'm not blaming him. I'm blaming me because I paid more than I needed to.
You jumped the gun.
Yep, I could have just waited, but I wanted it early because I really knew what. But this is why I was saying, when I know I really want something, I really want to get it. So There he is. I it's my fault, but he's in that category for that reason that I overpaid and I didn't need to.
Been there, done that. All right, Gainsey, what you got?
Now I waited fucking almost 3 years because this figure was so overpriced, and then I saw that they were re-releasing him in a 3-pack, and it took me almost a year to get him. And when I got my hands on him, he looks like he has an extra fucking chromosome, and that's
oh no, it's Down syndrome Qui-Gon Jinn.
And I really, the extra hand thing is really starting to get to me because certain characters go all out, and Qui-Gon doesn't come around too often, so give the guy a few extra hands. Of course, he just has the jerking off the invisible,
He looks like Brando. Bring him up a little bit more. He looks so Brando.
He looks like Triple H. He looks like,
look what they did to my Jedi.
He looks like anody but Liam Neeson. I mean, he got stung by fucking bees. Remember when Martin Short got stung by bees?
The retro carded one looks like him. I don't get how they fucked that up.
They did it to fuck me, jerk.
They did.
All right. They wronged me. Now someone's got to pay.
All right. Well, it seems that me and Gaines had a figure on the list that was the same. So,
oh, really?
You know, yeah, she's awful, dude. Like this
got a dumper.
Figure, yeah, she got nice. Yeah, she's, but like that ain't enough because once you go.
Once you move
it's
it,
like, wait, what happened there? Everything's off.
Like a butt implant.
It's wrong. Everything's wrong. So
it's really not fun.
for the money. And not only that, like that's as far as the knee goes back. That's
Stupid,
what you
man.
get, and then that's about it for the arm.
I wanted to be like you and have a nice lady figure being next to Gaines.
No,
you can't do shit.
Yeah, she can't even sit this figure down. Like here, look. Like, it don't look
Stupid.
right. Like, yeah, it's static. So the Frazetta Girls stuff, I am gonna stay the fuck away from.
I got the two I wanted, and I'm done with the line.
Yeah, I'm not. Even their Conan, I'm not gonna go anywhere near it. Not gonna go anywhere near.
Not
it.
for that price. $50, maybe.
No, that the fucking Panther, dude, like feels like something you get at a like fucking souvenir shop, like in fucking Las Vegas for like $1. Like it's bad. It's bad. Good. It ain't good. Mm-hmm. It ain't good. She most certainly does 78. She most certainly fucking does. She goes great with that shitty Conan.
Yeah, it's like something you get in the hospital, freaking hotel. The hospital gift shop or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess we're back to me, right?
We are.
Yeah, we're at number one, right? We're at number one.
No, I got two more here.
Yep, you have two more. Yep.
Uh-oh.
I have this one and one more.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so these are like legit complaints for me. So I feel like these are more actually, again, not terrible, but I actually feel like I can justify it more besides the price point. Loving the Simpsons figures by Jax. You guys know this.
Yeah.
But to do a repaint so early on, essentially, as an exclusive, Bartman. Yeah.
Really?
I was so excited to get Bartman. The fact that I haven't opened it should tell you that I was like, it's too early for so much reuse when you're only one line in. And I know we've defended Jada for Street Fighter doing the alternate colors, but that's player one, player two. It makes sense.
We give him a pass.
And I guess Bartman, you can say, is an important, well-known, but still. So I threw Bartman in there. I feel like they could have given us something different this early on with this, line.
Like Marge. Where's Marge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to fill out the family. Like, but they're doing it better than Super 7. So,
yeah.
That is Krampus right there. He's coming to all the bad children's houses tonight and beating them with rusty chains.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. You're up, right?
No, you're up. After
I'm
Tim.
up?
Yep, you're up.
Oh. Do you guys remember?
I got my number one coming up.
Oh,
because I went first. That's why I was like, what number are we on?
Do you remember that movie with Sinbad where he was in Vietnam and that he also kind of looked like Legend Series. Well, Mcfarlane made that figure. I don't know who the fuck this is. Okay, it's Sinbad.
I almost lost my copy, dog.
Remember when Sinbad got jacked for that
really
fucking war
him?
movie? No, it's supposed to be a character called Sergeant Rock, who's a fucking Italian guy, I think. This is an albino ginger black dude.
Yeah, he's kind of badass. Kind of looks like Vanilla Ice.
It just doesn't look like him, though, Skelly.
It's a mess. His arms are too long. He's on the Bane legs. It's like, why even fucking listen? I'm a McFarlane lover over here. I'll fucking hold hands with that guy if I see him in public. Why make the figure if it's going to be this fucking bad? It's.
Whoa.
My biggest disappointment was it's a shit figure. I tried to doll him up a little and paint him, but it just still looks like
nothing
Sinbad.
you can do with that. Yeah, nothing. Skelly, you want to get this
Yeah,
one?
Van
Morrissey,
Morrissey,
thank you.
Thank you. Well, I got to bring it back up. My biggest disappointment was Sub-Zero from the third-party company. The goddamn hands don't even stay on, and I paid $95 for that.
Oof. The price point, man. The price point is the killer.
Thank you.
Somebody always says it. This price point is king, and I agree with him. If the price point is fucking wrong, it makes it hurt. It makes something like sting right in the fucking butthole.
Yeah, and you know what? That's perfect leading into the number one pick.
Oh, baby.
I kind of leaked it to Gaines. Skelly kind of knows because
someone asked this question in the chat too. I don't know if you've seen it. So this is perfect.
I didn't, and I had a dilemma like right before the show that Gaines was seeing me go through. So like this is
stress. The man was stressed. His hat was off. He looked like
I was more pissed off. But yeah, let me bring myself up because. My major disappointment is this fucking helicopter. Okay, everything is so wrong about this thing. And I was telling Gaines before the show, one of the little joysticks came out because I was trying to put the figure in and, God forbid the wind even blows near it, it'll fall out. So I did the sensible thing. I turned it upside down very carefully to make the part fall out, and the fucking canopy fell off. Now it's not broken.
Oh my god, man.
But I don't know how to put it back in without it breaking. So, don't ever turn this thing upside down to get anything lost inside the compartment, or this will swing open and under its own weight will
Looks
just
like it's
come
ready
right
to chop
off.
you in half.
Yeah, it is. So, down to the wobbly propeller that, came like that new, to the stupid lights, to the terribly executed figures. Like this thing was a total waste of money to me. Like,
yeah, that's a bundle of cash, man. It
is a bundle of cash and it looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it doesn't look good. It's just everything about its quality is low. And the figures that come with it are the worst looking Joes to be ever made.
Yeah,
like
that's a shame.
Series 1 figures have better paint jobs. So, and if you tell me I'm wrong about the paint, then you're lying to yourself. Because I even showed Games like they look like Marvel Legends from 2016. They don't look like they belong with the Joes at all with the way the paint works. So very disappointing. And I'm not saying the figure sculpts aren't good. They're painted like shit. So you can have the best sculpt in the world. If you put dog shit paint on it, it looks like dog shit. So there's my number one disappointment.
Yeah, it's a big one, man. That's a bummer.
That's big too.
The more salty I got, I saw that we got more viewership.
Yeah.
Like we
Keep it up.
started to jump. Yeah, I was just like, oh, let your hate flow. All right. What do you got, Tim? I am really interested to see what your number one disappointment is. So hit me.
The disavowed disappointment is going to be, hate to say it, because I was excited about it. It's the mechanics, not the way it looks. Build-A-Figure Blackheart.
Really?
Oh, shit. I know exactly why you're. Yes.
If you watched my review of this thing, I love it. I bought everything at full price. I'm pretty sure to build it, which is rare for me. And the son of a gun barely stands. There's very little rocker in the ankles.
Yeah.
I applaud them for trying the bendy wire tail, but it's very difficult to balance this guy. And I don't want to use the tail against something. So I don't even know where to stand him in my collection right now. It looks awesome. Like the little spikes on it are great. The hair, you can't really see it. Even if you zoom in, you couldn't see it. There's
You
like
can't
purple
put him
in the hair.
against the wall. Like if you have a shelf, he has to be like 5 inches away because of the tail.
Or in the corner.
Yep.
And
or
it-
if you use a
No,
stand or
because he'll
something, but
stick
still.
out. Like the bendy tail prevents him. Like he has to be out on the front of a shelf. Like it sucks.
This is extra,
You need the
extra.
spice.
Yeah. So, damn it. No, but yeah. So again, I was excited for it. I'm glad to own it, but it just, the mechanics, something is off with it. For being $1 billion company, they could have figured something out for in the stand better. I'll leave it at that so we can get the Gainsey, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's just the position of the tail should have been like at a like a lower slope so that like he wouldn't dominate the shelf behind him. So I agree with that shit. What do you got, Gaines? I'm extra interested now.
Okay, this when I saw images of this figure, I was like, that has figure of the year potential because of the sculpt and because we rarely get a dark side figure. We got a Mezco one, we got a Mattel Collect to Connect, whatever the fuck they used to call it. This is a big, it looks good, but there's no double joints, there's no bicep swivel. You can't get him into any good pose. And as soon as you mess with this arm, with a little pressure, it comes off. It's basically, and people speculated that it was a Build-A-Figure, and lo and behold, right now there's a wave out that the Build-A-Figure is a video game version of this dark side. It just feels very low quality, and it's a real fucking shame because you have a real nice sculpt here that you just sometimes you got to care about the shit you're making, and sometimes over at Mcfarlane Toys they just crank it out so fucking fast. It's almost like they don't cross every T and dot every I, and it's a big disappointment. I know it's not if you get it on sale or even if you buy the figure and you stick them next to your Superman, it's going to look fine, but it's not
He's
not
a
very
big
fun.
villain, though. You know, he's a like for Superman and like anybody who was in the superpowers, like he's your villain, and like to have him Bobo like that sucks.
And there's something I can't think of any mega figure he's done that has bicep swivel, and it makes no sense. Just give him fucking like it looks nice clean sculpt. There's no break in it, but you can't do shit with him.
Yeah, like you can't take any photos or anything.
No, he's not fun at all, and it was a disappointment. I wanted so badly that to be like a figure of the year contender, and it is not at all. It's in my worst figure of the year contender.
Yeah, it's number 1.
Yeah, it's number 1, baby.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's got
number
one.
That's number 1 Skelly because I had he was the chosen one, almost like, you know.
You like the beefy, big, like action.
Dudes? What are you trying to say?
Yeah, that
What are you
too.
saying?
What are you saying to her?
Me? No, where's my butt girls? No, it's just not a fun figure, so it is what it is. But having said that about all 5 figures, besides Sergeant Rock, there's something about them I like. I could say that though.
Yeah. With most of this, like excluding Conan, like I'm okay, you know. But like they all
should have been
disappointing for their own little thing.
Omega disappointment. Yes,
that's
very good. Fucking guy.
So good. So we are gonna just move into our next segment because we're just trucking along.
Let's go, baby.
Here we go, baby. Look at this.
Woo.
Hey,
We have an Omega Powers Christmas special over here.
I realized I had a lot of movies to watch, and I was like, I gotta start. I started yesterday.
Well, let's rip right into it. We have 170
Yeah.
rolls. This is I think a record was 177. So this is very fun.
Wow. Yeah,
baby. We must be doing something right. Maybe it's Skelly's good looks or Tim's fucking articulation and his verbiage. No, it's not me.
It ain't us.
It's probably you two.
No, it ain't
all
me.
three. All you three.
Let's go. Let's get it. Who's going first with this fucking thing?
Give me 1 second. I'm choking over here.
It's choking.
And the host just died. Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna go just about first, and take it away, buddy, while I turn my mic off and cough my brains out.
There you go.
Oh.
I could pontificate plenty on the 5 I picked. I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet. I had to throw. Okay, so I'm not putting. I decided to not include anything animated.
Okay.
Because I am a Christmas junkie. I watch everything. Like in my phone, I keep track of what I watch every year, so I make sure I don't miss anything. American Dad, Family Guy, Charlie Brown, you name it, The Grinch. I love so many animated things. I included no animation in this for the record. I wanted something that was a classic, had to go It's a Wonderful Life. I've watched this on almost every Christmas Eve with my family, over the years. It's iconic. Jimmy Stewart, SNL made fun of it, which is how it's a classic. So my number 5, It's a Wonderful Life. I'll leave it.
Can I ask you something, Tim? I have never seen this movie.
Wow,
really?
I know it's blasphemy.
I have.
And I heard it's a little like, Twilight Zone will have episodes that are kind of happy. It has a Twilight Zone vibe, I heard.
It absolutely does. It very much does.
It.
Yes, very much a Twilight Zone feel to it. The first act is pretty happy and upbeat. The second act is very dark.
I own it on DVD
too.
I'm such a fucking weirdo.
Okay, you're watching there. I was going to say they play it 24 hours a day, I think on Christmas Eve and day, on one of the cable channels like E or one of them plays it 24 hours a day. So I typically don't watch all the way through anymore. I'll catch bits and pieces, but it's a masterpiece. Yeah, it's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
All right, and Skelly, you're up next.
So I kind of just picked things that I watch every year that are like my
that's
my rituals.
They're your go-to.
But I do need to branch out when I realize I was like, wait, I forget all the movies there are in case I miss something. And Elf, it's just funny. It's like it's innocent. It's good. I think it has what it takes to be a classic. I know.
Of course.
I didn't want to like this movie, by the way, but it's just so ridiculous that I did.
It's a funny ass movie.
I know. It's so good.
Skelly, do you know this exists?
Oh my God, yes.
Your buddy Elf. Let me bring you up.
It's great.
I wanted to bust them all out,
Oh
and
my
I
God.
didn't get
What's
to all
the
of them
little
tonight.
bottle?
Maple syrup.
The maple syrup.
Yeah.
Yep. The bag is spaghetti.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I didn't have mine ready to go because it's not my top 5. You're right. That's a great pick, Skelly. Good pick.
Oh man, here is to the I need disappointment therapy Thursday night thunder. I knew it. I was like, everybody's gonna hate my picks.
Oh, thank you. No, I love Elf.
Elf is funny as shit.
One, yeah.
A lot of
There's
good
great
one-liners.
stuff like the sugar thing just is so funny.
I'm like,
all right, Gaines, you're up next. We got
oh yeah.
This is gonna be me someday, man. Now 10 more years. I fucking love this fucking guy. I love everything about this fucking movie, man. The way he makes fun of that kid, but the weird fucking name. Just weird one-line. I love one-liners. And when he says, my favorite line in the fucking movie is when he says, "Is Granny spry?" I don't know why.
Yeah, spot on. It's so good.
So it's a little things in this film. I love the fucking performance of rest in peace. Bernie Mac is so great.
Oh, Bernie Mac,
so fucking good. Bernie Mac is he almost makes the fucking film in some scenes.
He does.
So killer performance.
Movies he's in, he just kills it, man.
Yes.
So I agree. And this
they made a sequel. The sequel was fucking disappointing.
Yeah,
it was bad.
It was.
Yeah.
I'm 3 foot tall. Sketch it up, mother effing Da Vinci.
Yeah.
It's so good, Gaines. It's so good. Oh man, good pick, man.
Thanks.
I don't even remember my pick. Here we go. Oh yeah,
That's cool.
Reindeer Games. This is
What a
great.
weirdo.
I'm making a list.
Okay, this is
Check it
John
twice.
Frankenheimer's last movie before he died. Okay, so no matter how absurd this movie is, it is a cinematic, for cinematography, it is a beautiful movie, really good. And if you are going to go out of your way to watch this, watch the director's cut. There's 2 versions. Director's cut is a better movie, but this is all out a fucking holiday movie, like, believe it or not. So, and the amount of people who are in this movie will blow your mind. And if you were watching the beginning, that Santa's elf with the motherfucker at the beginning, that's from this. So it's a fun one, man. You wouldn't like Danny Trejo's in it, Gary Sinise is in it, like crazy people are in this movie. So
that's great.
Check it out if you never have.
Never seen it. I can't believe it. Timmy.
This is just a fun one. I love the cast: Jamie Lee Curtis, Tim Allen, Dan Aykroyd. It's just a fun cast. Isn't it Gary Busey's kid?
I think, that's Jake Busey.
Gary
been a
Busey's
while.
son in this thing. I think the Malcolm of the Middle actor, one of the actors, the kid I think was from Malcolm in the Middle, the blonde kid there.
Yep, you're right.
Cheech Marin's in this thing. It's just fun. My mother loves this movie, so I think she kind of like rubs off on me to also love it. And you get to see Jamie Lee Curtis in a bikini, so you can't go wrong there. So,
oh my goodness, is that Christina Applegate?
It is not. She's not in this film. It looks very much like her, though. Yeah, but it's a lot of good one-liners. Just one thing I love about movies like this, they have to fit the Christmas music into it. Mm-hmm. They got to find a way to pump that stuff in, and they just every scene they hit the right Christmas song. It's giving me chills thinking about it. So, and Tim Allen's like the king of Christmas at this point.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's
funny
what I got to say about that.
Yeah, a lot of times I spend Christmas cranking it, so it's very.
There you go. You got your film. Gaines cranks Christmas.
Cranking it on Christmas.
Oh, another great pick, Scully.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're talking the animated one, not the crappy fucking remakes.
Yeah, the Jim Carrey one is. Oh, I like the story of it, but like nothing beats the original Grinch.
No,
agreed. Yep,
100%. I don't like any other version. Just the voice, everything, the animation.
Oh, the narrator.
Like the second I just hear him sing, I'm like Christmas. So
yep,
and it doesn't over.
Drink a hot chocolate.
I think it's only like 22 minutes too. It's in you're out.
Yeah, that's what I loved about all the old animated specials. Like none of them like Charlie Brown, all of them, they're over in like 22 minutes, man. So
if anybody hasn't seen the Robot Chicken episode where they have the Grinch and it's a robot, there's a bunch of Robot Chicken
there's some funny ones. Yes,
the one with the Grinch in it in particular is absolutely hilarious. So check it out. It's very good.
Definitely. All right, who's next here? Hang on.
Oh, my boy.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, this is unblock that for 2 seconds.
This is my boy. I love this motherfucker, man.
It's a good one, man.
He's just wandering around, can't see shit. But in this,
I love Mr. Mickey.
I also love the Mickey Mouse one, but I like this one a little better. It has the cool ass ghosts in it, the whole deal. I think you could watch it on YouTube for free somewhere. It's a classic. I saw it every fucking year when I was a kid, and even it's one
great.
of those. Yeah.
It is
fantastic.
It's another one that just takes me fucking.
Good old Mr. Magoo, man. He's like that's the dude who's in Gilligan's Island too, right?
Yep.
It was the person how
love you how.
Yeah, it's my favorite version of Christmas Carol. So
yeah, it's a great one. All right, on to my goofy shit.
Oh, I forgot about this
banger.
Oh, that's awesome.
This movie's a banger. And Gina Davis
this
fucking
is
hot.
Shane Black at his best. Like this is just another great like Christmas New Year's movie. Like it all happens around Christmas. A funny thing is, they're in Holmesdale, Pennsylvania, at a point in the story. That's where she's from. That's like 30 minutes from my house, even though. It isn't really Honesdale. It's still like awesome because you're like, that's the middle of nowhere Christmas town. And so it all works in the grand scheme of the story. So
didn't she snap a deer's neck in one scene?
Oh my God, all of it, man. She goes out the fucking car head first and then snaps the deer's neck. She gets fucking tortured, like drowned and shit in this movie. Like this movie's
this
unbelievable.
is action packed.
Yeah, this is a great one. So But it's Shane Black, and the guy is known for making action films around Christmas. Like it's a theme. Like he did Lethal Weapon. He did Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Like
Iron Man 3.
Okay.
Yeah, Iron Man 3. They all take place around Christmas. It's a theme in all his movies. So
And it influenced Biggie
also
to make a great song.
Oh, wrong way. Went the wrong way on the slides. And then it came up
look at
twice.
Tim.
It came up twice.
It's a good movie. What can you say?
I got Bernie Mac in this one. So everybody's in this one.
It's a great movie.
Gaines, you nailed it. The one-liners. So the next two I picked, I had to put there because I can pretty much recite almost every single line in both of them. This one, I'm close to doing that by now because I watch it multiple times every Christmas.
Tim, how about this line? You're not going to shit right for a week.
Oh, it's so good. Loves plus size women.
Oh
Nothing
my
legal about
God.
that.
I don't know how they got away
And
with
even
that.
and even John Ritter is fucking great in this, man.
Oh,
And he died right after this.
Yeah. And then Bernie Mac died, and then
yeah.
And then I
we're
think
getting morbid again.
Yeah, fucking.
But no, it's just so good. Thurman Merman, the scene where he's giving him a ride home for the first time, and he's like, "I'll never do this ever again." and he's like, and he goes, "Did somebody drop you on your head?" And he goes, "Drop me on my head? How could somebody drop me on my own head?" It's so clever. It's so good.
Oh,
all right, Skelly, what's yours?
What's
yours? I'm excited for yours.
All right.
Another killer
Of course.
That's a good one though, and you don't think about it, but it is deeply ingrained.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the hijinks just happens during Christmas. So yeah.
Yep.
My favorites like
And you're a beautician.
yes, I actually feel like Edward Scissorhands a lot of times.
Well, you got those Frankenstein
Yeah.
boots, right? So
I have to cut with platforms on because I'm pretty short. So I have like these
like they're huge. They're
4-inch,
like these
they're like 3 or 4
huge
inch platforms and they have like buckles on them. And then I have like giant long scissors and I'm like just cutting hair.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, this movie has a
it
great
was
atmosphere.
Vincent,
Yeah, this is a great movie, and it has that whole fairy tale vibe down like perfectly. So
winter, snow, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
and then
Of
Gainsey,
course.
it is a perfect one. I
This
didn't even
movie-
think about it.
John Hughes is the guy when he's on top of his game. He's undefeated.
Unstoppable.
Undefeated.
Mhm.
Except for Baby's Day Out. We won't talk about that. So this is one of the few films. This is Thanksgiving 1990, whatever the fuck. The whole family, the grandma, the aunt, my mom, my cousins, we all went to the movie theater to see this on Thanksgiving night, which is something
Nice.
we never did because my grandmother's old school Italian. She thought it was crazy. First time I've ever seen that woman in a movie theater, and she was laughing her fucking ass off.
Oh, that's so cool.
The whole family, the whole theater was dying. It's still a funny fucking movie. And so the movie has a great memory for me, and it's a funny one. And I mean, who the fuck doesn't like Joe Pesci, for Christ's sakes? A lot of great one-liners in this too that you could just say to do the whole year, like that one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It is a great one. I can't even deny it. Like when it's on, I'm like, this movie perfectly paced. It's shot right. It's got the right amount of heart. Like it's
The scene. Now, my two favorite scenes in cinema history, I think John Hughes did them both, and they're both similar. I love it when John Candy and Steve Martin become skeletons in trains, planes, and automobiles.
Yeah.
And I love when what's his name, Marv, becomes a skeleton.
Gets electrified. Yeah, I love that.
Fucking
shit.
cracks me up, man.
Yeah. Yeah. The X-ray shots are the greatest things ever, dude.
Yeah.
There's a fucking they're movies with Sonny Chiba called Street Fighter, and they're from the 1970s. And that's like back when Bruce Lee died, they were trying to replace him. And in these Street Fighter movies, he would hit people so hard it would cut to X-ray cams of like their skulls like shattering, or like, and it was just the coolest shit. So if if you ever want to watch some old Hong Kong cinema, like fucking the Street Fighter movies with Sonny Chiba, have exactly what you're talking
Oh, I
about.
love that shit.
Yeah,
man.
it's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Mine is
Oh, yes.
Nice.
every time this
Killer.
movie is just
Killer.
like soaked in just Christmas vibe. Yeah, like
killer.
you know, the snow, the darkness, like all of this is just
was
great
beautiful.
from beginning. So
Yeah.
yeah, this I love. Just it wouldn't be the same movie without like it happening during.
It definitely gives it a
snow
vibe.
and
It
Christmas.
definitely helps the movie.
Yes, and like everybody's blowing up the chat. Christopher Walken as Max Shrek is unbelievable. DeVito will always be the best fucking penguin. I don't care what anybody says.
The casting was so good.
Yeah, everybody's
Michelle
perfect in
Pfeiffer.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a video out there on YouTube, I think somewhere, of Pfeiffer practicing using the whip.
Yeah, she really did that.
Yeah,
She
it's
knocked the
so
fucking heads
cool.
off. Yeah.
Like watching that gave me a totally different perspective as an adult. Obviously, didn't have as a kid because just killer.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah. So anytime it comes on, man, instant Christmas vibes for me. All right, Disavowed. Did I get the right version?
No,
I think that's Gainsey.
This is me.
Oh, fuck.
Now
It's
I wanted to put a weird one on here. So one day I played hooky from school. I think I was 10, and I'm playing with my GI Joes. My mom, I was a latchkey kid. My mom went to fucking work. For anyone that doesn't know what that means, I'm an old fucker. That means your parents would lock the door and leave your ass home. So I stayed home from school during Christmas time, and this weird fucking movie comes. This is an Italian Christmas movie that's meant to look like it's in America. It does not. So it has the weirdest fucking. It's so strange. The songs that are in it are catchy. Santa Claus is as scary as he is cool looking.
Man, that's cool.
And they also did a riff track on this.
You were
like
like
a
tripping on
Mystery
lists and
Science
watching this
Theater.
movie.
Of course,
Sorry.
Jerk. So, Jerk, you've seen this before, I take it.
A long
It's a-
fucking time
it's
ago.
very
and
listen,
it is really fucking weird.
It's trippy. I'm not gonna. It's not gonna overtake Home Alone or anything. I just think it's
No.
worth watching for
the
its
goofy
weirdness.
one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tim, I fucked up then, so I left your number 2 out. So you got to tell us because I thought that was a message.
It was the
James
Star Wars
and-
Christmas special.
It
He
was.
has
It was all about the Wookiee. You know, I did it all for the Wookiee. All right, I'll tell you what. Well, then bring me up for this one. Then bring me up for this one.
Yeah, I am so sorry.
It's okay.
No slideshow could ever be right.
Of course, Ralph.
A
Yeah.
Christmas story. The figures. I didn't bust the accessories out yet. I have the leg lamp, the BB gun. This is the movie that.
Here we
makes my
go.
Is this your number 2?
This is my
Here
number
we
2.
go.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah,
There's
here.
Ralph.
Oh, this is
I
Tim's.
gave it. Yeah, I just flip flopped.
No worries. But yeah, these are amazing. I love the figures that NECA made for these. And this is the movie out of all the ones I grew up watching with my family is the one I remember the most. Every Christmas Eve, every year they play it 24 hours straight on TNT and TBS.
And I have a point to that. I love that they play it 24 hours. Like you can just come in whenever you want. But that kind of has tarnished how good this movie is, though, because everyone has
I
seen
agree.
it a million
I can't
times.
watch it.
You can't watch it anymore. But this is a really good fucking movie.
It is.
It's well done. What I'd like to do, to your point, Gaines, is I'll usually watch it once all the way through on either Christmas or Christmas Eve, but then I leave it play the entire night while I'm sleeping. So I'll wake up at random points, or during the day, Christmas Day, I'll pop it on, and I'll see every different random parts of the day. That it's not tarnished for me because it's so rooted in my family.
Yeah, there's a lot of good one-liners in this too.
And you know what?
Yes, like this one right here. Randy just slipped you like a slug.
Yeah. and you know what? And don't sleep on not the original sequel. That sucked.
I know what you're talking about.
But the
There's
most recent one on HBO
No,
Max.
both of them are terrible. Both
No, there is no. There's a
the Max
weird.
one.
There's a. They had the same. They bring back I don't know if it's the same narrator. There's a key to it.
There's
that makes
a
it
summer
okay.
one. Yeah, it's like My Summer Tale or something.
HBO Max did a direct to Max
Yeah, I
Christmas
didn't like
version. I was okay. It wasn't as good.
Oh
as
wait,
this.
no, I didn't see that. I saw the one where Bruce Stern's in it, and then I saw like one where Ralphie gets a car. I like.
That
I
sucks.
didn't.
Yeah,
yeah,
He's
those
like a
are the ones.
teenager. No,
Yeah,
this one Ralphie's a father, and
Yes.
What?
and he's raising his
Yeah, yeah.
family in the same
Yeah,
town.
I didn't see that.
It's not terrible. It's not great, but
Mm-hmm.
it didn't drop the ball. I'll leave it at that. They didn't crap all over a classic, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah. This movie
All
has
right.
Um,
some great one-liners, man.
It does. So good.
Honestly, even writing wise, the set pieces and how it moves so quick, like it's a well thought out movie. Like even just in production.
Not a finger. Yes.
Not a finger. It's yes.
All right, and here's Skelly's.
Oh, that's a good
Yep.
one. Really good one.
Gremlins.
Mhm.
The kitchen scene, I cannot like when that song comes on, I cannot not see like her mutilating gremlins.
Yeah.
That was so scary.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of
So
those
good.
kids movies where they shouldn't have had kids like watching.
Yeah,
it.
I
Yeah.
know.
Nah, but we
And,
loved it though, man. This is
I know. I watched
everyone
it
wanted a
all
fucking
the time.
gizmo too, man.
Yeah.
And I saw a quote like yesterday says it's not Christmas until the gremlins are singing Christmas carols. I'm
Yeah.
like, yep, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I love all that shit. Yeah.
Yep.
This is one of those times where like I like the first one as much as the second one.
Yep.
Second one is wild.
I love them both. I
Yeah.
love how Christopher Lee's a mad scientist in it. Like I just
Mhm.
love everything about both of them. So,
Yep.
but the first one is more of a horror movie. Like,
Yeah, it's
Oh,
wild.
like you can't show that to kids
Poor,
nowadays.
like,
They're so
torture,
soft. They wouldn't
everything.
get that. Yeah.
The therapy, so much therapy.
Yeah.
For real.
All right. So we are going to move into our number ones. Oh, nope. Here's my number
Look
two.
at you. This is a funny one.
I love
Yeah.
Muppets.
Jim Henson, baby.
They are good.
I love Muppets and the cutie little otters. Like
Yeah.
I love this. Like this thing. Anytime I throw it on, it just makes me think of Christmas.
It's on YouTube
I
too.
don't think I've
Remember,
seen this one.
It's on YouTube if you want to watch it.
You could
Okay.
buy it too. I actually I bought it on like digital to have like a nice copy. I just everything about this is so cute and well
Yeah, it
thought
is.
out, and
I
the
know.
songs are good, and it's just such a good Christmas vibe. So this was almost my number one. Like if you asked me a couple years ago, it would have been my number one. But
So cute.
yeah, it is. It's so like everything. All the puppets are just great. So, all right. So now Tim, you're up. Oh wait, we're going the wrong way again. Here we go.
Nice. Juliet
Yep.
Lewis.
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh, let me bring him up.
I also have the one in the Santa
Oh my
suit that I just
goodness.
never opened. I had the heart
Oh,
to do it.
that's the chainsaw one, by the
Yep.
way. If people don't know, he comes with a hockey mask
Hockey
and
mask.
a chainsaw.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
have that. I haven't taken him out for Christmas.
Tim, what's your favorite line in this movie?
I'll give you two. I'll give you
Okay.
two. Hey Griswold, where are you going to fit a tree that size?
Nah.
Bend
Yeah.
over and I'll show you. You got a lot of nerve talking to me that way. I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah.
And then my second is because I say this to Alyssa all the time. Whenever she disagrees with me, why is the carpet all wet, Todd? I don't know.
No.
There's so many, but those two are always.
Yeah.
You couldn't hear a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant.
Yeah, that's probably the
Break
best
wind.
one.
Jesus, did the room clear out? Sorry, I give you a four.
Jesus, Bethany.
They
Oh, yeah.
want you to say grace. Blessing.
Uncle Leo.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
so
good.
good.
Lewis.
Oh, so good.
It's
All right.
so good.
Let's move to Skelly. Oh wait, I keep going backwards.
Yep. This is
Yeah.
my number one. I watch it every year.
I
This
always
was set during
forget
Christmas?
Yeah, I
Yep.
always
Yep.
forget.
Well, I know it's snowing the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
he's in California, so up on the mountain it snows,
Yeah,
but
oh,
down
yeah.
in the valley it doesn't. So
And
Yeah,
Booger's in it, which is always
my
a treat.
favorite are like the movies leading up to Christmas, and then once Christmas is there, it's like that's when the magic happens.
Mhm.
oh yeah, here we go. We got all the $2.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the one with the hamburger singing Van Halen?
No,
Or is that-
that's One Crazy Summer.
Oh, it's
no,
One Crazy
no,
Summer.
it was
They're the
this
same
movie.
director.
No, no, it was this movie. He was
Okay.
trying to impress
Oh yeah, because he gets
French chick,
rear-ended.
right?
He
rear
played the
ends
saxophone.
yeah.
Everybody wants some.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Sorry, I can't sing, guys.
No, keep-
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, this is a great one, and I always forget again that it's during Christmas season. So
And then the stepmom's like, Christmas. She's like, there's a French foreign
yeah,
exchange.
Yeah, she's hot.
Like, you could say
it's Christmas, Ricky.
Yes,
It's
like
the
Jesus
actress.
Day.
It's the other Hughes actress from Red Dawn. What's his name's wife?
I always forget her name.
Yeah.
The guy Matthew Broderick's wife, I think.
It'll
plays her
never.
in-
I won't get it. I definitely won't get that.
This was my number one too. Tim,
Yeah.
I
Great pick.
I laugh every fucking time I see this movie. I also love Beverly D'Angelo's tits in this movie, and the other girl that when Clark is shopping, her tits are great too. And then I love the fucking line, "Catch it in the coat, smack it with a hammer." That fucking line. I say that like twice a year. I look for where I can fucking say. It'll be like if I can say that line, I'm fucking using it, man.
Can't see the line, can you, Russ?
Worst
No,
movie
no
ever.
lines, Dad.
I mean, it's probably I don't know. Chevy Chase had a lot of bangers, man. But as Clark Griswold, he's
Yeah.
you know,
It ascends Chevy Chase. You know,
Yes.
like yes. I
Yes.
agree, and I'm right there with you.
Oh,
brother.
shit, look at that.
I
I,
love it.
I,
Yeah. Woo.
I'm there.
Whoa.
Like
Oh,
there's
yeah.
something so special about this movie. Like no
Yeah.
other, man. Like it is the perfect Christmas movie. It does not stick around too long, and it's
Mhm.
like heartfelt where it needs to be, and it's funny every
oh my god, man.
scene. Like
Yo.
Cousin Eddie's my favorite. If I dent
Oh,
this
man.
plate, I'll fucking fall down and shit my pants. You know, like just there's so many good lines.
My,
like
my,
you
my,
guys said.
my part right here is not quite right, Clark. Yeah.
It'll all get dented in. It just won't look right.
It's
Don't-
funny,
don't,
funny,
and-
man.
Hey, don't piss me off, jerk.
Yeah, and then the dog, he's like, well, if he gets a hold of your leg, just let him follow through. Don't
And-
stop him.
And even the slapstick parts, like when Clark comes down the ladder and then he just acts
Oh.
like nothing happened and looks
Yeah.
around like
Yeah, or he's
Everyone's-
trying to put the little things on the Christmas helicopter and they just keep falling
Breaks.
off. Yeah.
The other one, Gaines, you said you use the whack with a hammer throughout the year.
yeah.
I'd probably say at least 10 times a year. I need to eat so I can take my back pill. Like there's so many just that are just they just stick with you, and
Yes.
that's what makes it just an absolute. And again, there's that family vibe, that family feel, like that. I'm getting chills. That last 15 seconds of the movie where he's standing there in the yard and he gets the little touch on the chin and he just
Mhm.
looks into the moon and he says, "I did it." And it just goes off into the music. Oh, it's magical.
Yeah, it's
so
perfect.
Quick question, you guys,
Perfect way to
gentlemen,
end it.
does anyone here in Skelly too remember the first time you saw it and how?
It was so long ago.
Yeah.
I
don't think
remember
I
renting
remember.
it when it came out.
Yeah,
My dad
so-
used to rent movies all the time. So
My mom, God rest her soul, would randomly rent shit for me on Fridays because I think I don't think she worked next to Blockbuster and a Chinese spot, which is a double fucking. Oh, they're coming for me. Whose house is that?
me?
Skelly? Yes,
Oh, that's
of
me.
course.
Sorry.
Skelly's in the hood. You're like in the Aqua Teen Hunger Force hood. Fucking, my mom comes home with this movie. I was like, oh, they made a sequel to European Vacation, whatever. I was dying. I wanted to fucking hug my mom. I was like, you gave me like this gift of laughter. Dying the whole fucking night, man. What a movie to randomly get and watch it on VHS, man.
That's awesome.
yeah, I think when I was a kid too, I just like rewound it and watched it.
Yeah, died laughing.
because it was so good. Yeah. And I had grown up with like Chevy Chase. He was like
Sure.
huge
Fletch.
in my house. Like
The
him
Lampoons.
and Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd were like huge in my house. So like any of their movies, and John Hughes too. So like all those fucking movies.
Yeah.
So,
Attic scene was very touching.
Yeah, and it has a good.
all of it.
The scene in the car. Hey, look, kids, a deer. And
Yeah.
he flips the guy off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. So good. Well, we actually have a movie or some movie shit to talk about. So let's move into movies.
Let's all go to the lodge.
Well, I got 2 for you right now. Star Wars Episode 3. F***ing sucks. 89 Batman. F***ing rules. Ooh!
Yeah.
Now, Gaines, you're
Am I
the
the only
only
one that saw it?
one with the fortitude to actually watch this shit. So, tell me about this shit.
I don't want to oversell it because that would then people are going to watch it and be like, Gaines, you're nuts. It sucks. So and then it definitely is Goonies with Star Wars. There's no getting around that. That's what it is. And Stranger Things did it and it was fine. But I guess if it's Star Wars, they're hacks. And I get it. Star Wars is supposed to be this special thing, but Star Wars hasn't been that special the past 15 fucking years. We've had Mandalorian season 1. We've had Rogue One. We'd have half of Force Awakens, I'd say, was okay. And Andor. This show isn't on those levels, but it's very watchable. The budget is every person that isn't a main character is a fucking goofy, weird alien, and not CG. I mean, like a mask,
Okay.
something. Everything. It's dense with fun things to look at. And if the plot is very thin, the kids get lost in space, then they got to make it home. So far, it's very thin on plot. It's fun. It's nothing. Here's where I'm at with Star Wars. I want to watch it and not roll my eyes and be like, what the fuck? Like, we make fun of the scooter kids. You know what I mean? Acolyte, we had the fucking Rick James haircut. So far, there's nothing where I'm like, oh my God. Will that happen? Yeah, it's very fun. And Jude Law is the perfect fucking guy to be in the Star Wars universe. He has that look. You know what I mean? That Harrison Ford.
Like a swashbuckler kind of feel to it. Yeah.
Now I got the figure and he looks like Phil Collins, so there's that.
Oh, that's even better. I would rather have it be Phil Collins.
Looks like Phil Collins.
Yeah, let me bring him up.
Take me home.
Stu.
Phil Collins.
I can definitely see Phil Collins. Good
So
call. Yeah.
it's what we needed from Star Wars, something that's very fun and watchable. And like I said, the design is done very well.
Very, very cool. I might have to check out the first episode now that you said that. But Figure Fight Club, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Everybody, get them wrenches out.
You know what you are? You're one of those.
Come on!
Every time.
Every time. I love it. Oh, see, they were already wrenches. They were already.
Oh, and Jerk, you like this? The theme is very pirate.
Really?
Pirates everywhere. Everyone, the bad guys are pirates. There's bones of fucking pirates.
All right. I will. How long are the episodes? Half hour, 20 minutes?
I think the first one was an hour. The second one was a half hour. Man, we're Wrenchorama, baby.
Wrenches.
Oh, I love you guys. I love you guys with the wrenches. It's amazing. Thank you.
The wolf guy is bad. Brutus, his name is. He's fucking badass.
I will do some homework and watch one episode this week. Then I definitely will.
Nice.
So, yeah, I mean, I'll give it a shot. I will give it anything that 22-minute window. You got 22 minutes to impress.
Well, the first episode is just nice looking, and you kind of want to like these kids, and they're not little fucking jerk offs. They're fun kids to root for.
No, that's
the first
good.
episode is kind of boring. Opening scene is great. End scene is great. Kind of boring. Second episode is really fun. You got to watch both. They're both out.
Yeah, I'll check them out. I'll try to make time for it.
You know, it's just nice to be excited about a Star Wars show, you know, because Acolyte, I hate watched it a little bit. You know, I gave that show a chance, and it looked like a W.
The first 2 seasons of Mandalorian weren't bad. It started to just kind of, it fell off the cliff with.
And Book of Boba Fett was a fucking joke.
Well, that helped. I mean, they go hand in hand with that failure.
Oh, and guess what? We're not on fucking Tatooine in this fucking show.
Shut up.
Give it time. Give it time.
Yes. Now listen.
I don't believe you. Now I have to watch it.
We're not in Tatooine. We're in like a suburban space land, which at first I was like, what the fuck? It looks cool. The shit looks cool.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I heard only very minimal, like, they're like, so there's suburbs in a galaxy.
Yeah, whatever.
Far away.
Listen.
I'll give it a shot.
at this point with Star Wars, just be like, I'm not saying you gotta just what's the meme? Don't ask
eat
questions.
Your crap
just
burger
buy
and like it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, man. You ain't gotta fucking buy the toys like I do and all that dumb shit. Give it a chance.
All right, let's move into Jerk of the Week.
That's the sound of the beast.
Well, the Jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Now, this is out of my wheelhouse, but Gaines did send this last week, and I read some of it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" So
this guy lost his fucking mind.
Yeah, this person has lost their fucking mind.
Now, and Steve Urkel is in the show. He kind of looks like what's his Deadshot a little bit.
Awesome.
Yeah, Urkel. I was like, that's Urkel. I did the fucking Leo DiCaprio meme. This idiot. Somebody found out that you could pick your fucking pronouns or some silly shit in the beginning, which in Starfield you could pick your pronouns, and it was never brought up in the rest of the fucking game. I don't know why they do it. That's just modernism, right? Now, if he would have came out and said, play the fucking game, you won't even worry about the pronoun thing, just deal with it, it would have ended. But he had all these wacky fucking tweets about he's going to own the fucking chuds, and he's going to make sure that that chuds hate it. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see that. Like, who's going to be excited for it now?
Not even that. Like, how do you promote a product by insulting the people that are buying it?
He said, listen, if you want to dig into it, if you're into video games, there's a lot more that he said that I don't want to get into. It's just stupid shit. And this is the problem with a lot of Western anything, whether it's comics, games, or movies. They interject things for an audience that only makes up a small part of people that actually spend money. And if you want to put it in there, it needs to be a good story. I know this is a true story, but like Harvey Milk comes to mind. I love that fucking true story about a gay dude went through some shit and it almost won a fucking Oscar. Great fucking movie. When you put something in there just to do it, and you're gonna get like brownie points on Twitter, I don't know. It just ends up dividing people, and it's just not the right way to do it.
Yeah, you're supposed to make a product for everybody, not one niche. You know what I mean? So this has gone like totally off
too far, and it went from people were excited for this game because I guess people previewed like 6 hours of it, and they said it was very fun. The combat was fluid, and then this guy came out and said there's going to be a bunch of shit. The chuds, this is a new word, aren't going to like. So if you're a chud, don't buy it. It's like, okay, I guess I'm a chud.
Yeah, this is just beyond ridiculous, this guy. So I'm glad we got this guy up for Jerk of the Week. All righty. And we went into mad overtime tonight, kids. I knew this was gonna be a loaded.
People held on.
Yeah, no, it was wonderful. Like everybody stayed the whole fucking time. It was crazy. So I hope we're not stepping on Mikey, Jeff, and Zakanin's show, but I think we went over pretty hard. So after this, guys, head over there. I don't know who's there is a link somewhere up here. So, but I'm not sure who's hosting it. But head over and check out that show. Yep, that's it. So just hit that link and you'll be over there. And I'm going to plug real quick. I have a review that will be out probably in an hour or two. It took me forever. The video ended up being a half hour. Most of my videos like edited down are 10 minutes. This thing's almost a half hour. Things went sideways. So you'll see in the video what happened. And we'll be back actually, no, I'm wrong. I'm going to do a room tour finally. So you'll get, half a room tour. I'm going to do half of it because it'll take forever this week instead of a review. So I'm going to finish the review on the Berserk figures and then Saturday collection tour. So that's where I'm at. Tim, if you got anything to plug.
Sure, yeah. Toy Hunt earlier came out tonight. 50% off Marvel Legends, brand new stuff. Got some really good deals. Got my friggin' Magneto helmet. You can see the whole craziness behind that, but it's live right now, and I did my room tour last week. So I mentioned in my video I am going to be moving, not immediately, but it will be coming in the foreseeable future-ish, but we're starting to plan that now. So Things are going to start disappearing, getting packed up over the next several months. So I just wanted to share all of it as it is because it'll never be this way again. It'll be something fun and different. So that's what I got.
Nice. What do you got, Gaines?
I got nothing.
I love when you do that every time. I'm gonna stop you because you're like, I got nothing.
I got nothing. Go watch. Listen,
some videos that were really good.
Oh yeah, I got a NECA bashing video, and I got a random 5 figures I picked up, and
and your butt video.
Oh, I got a butt girl video.
Yeah. Yes.
I just want people to watch Skeleton Crew. Don't listen to all these anti-woke channels. Listen.
Give it the
Watch
20
it
minutes. Yeah,
give it 20 minutes. So we can talk about it on the show. That's why. Homework. And that's
exactly.
I got my homework. I got my Christmas movie list from you guys.
Nice.
I'm excited.
I guess. This person really likes me. That's good.
All right. Well, everybody, let's give everybody a big wave, and we'll see you. Oh, and I forgot, we're gonna have Legends series on Monday. We haven't.
Oh shit, Tony!
So we're gonna have exactly. So, other than that, everybody wave. Good night, everybody.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe! You hear that, Dad? You're gonna pay! I drink your milkshake! I drink it up!
The look of it, the taste of it, the smell of it, the texture.
I offered you a chance when we could have done something. I offered you a chance to be a cop, and you blew it!
Hey, you want to see treasure?
What a pisser.
The f*** is this? Your worst nightmare, butthorn! McBain! Yeah!
Get on with it!
Hey, get on with it!